Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Satisfactory. Okay, last episode we set up some additional manufacturing lines, so we are producing the automated wiring up in our other section up that way. We also set up our next milestone, which is hypertubes, for which we need 300 copper plating, 300 steel tubes, and 50 of those things, which are, let me have a look. Oh, didn't want to eat that. Encased industrial beams, for which we need steel beams and concrete. And we have them. We need 50, so let's go. Okay, and there is our 50 encased industrial beams. So, 300 copper sheets, 300 steel tubes, and 50 encased industrial beams. Big red button.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Define irresponsible. Anyway. So yeah, we now have access to hypertubes. I don't know where they're going to be. Transportation, presumably. There we go. Hypertubes. We need... Okay. Okay, so for the hypertubes themselves, we need copper plates and steel tubes. And for the entrance, we need... they rotors? Yeah, rotors, steel tubes, and encased steel beams. So we're going to want to set up a production line for those encased beams. Now, we have limestone here, and if we run up onto the top here, definitely need a quicker way of getting up here. Oops. Up the top here, we have iron. So, all we would need is a supply of coal coming down into here. The other option, of course, is to ferry some of this iron up to the other end and use the concrete that we're already mining up there. So let me just dash up there quickly. Okay. So we have concrete being produced over here. And we have coal being shipped in over here in order to make the steel over there. Now, it looks like we're using the coal at a fair rate. How much is this using? 45 minutes, that's 90 a minute. I think we're churning out 120, so we do have another 30 spare. So it would be worthwhile splitting that. How are we doing over here for our wiring? We need 100. All the way back here. I think, no, this is our versatile frameworks, possibly. This is where the... Okay, we got 76, so we're not far off having that done. There goes another one. So we could bring coal in up there and break off some to go and produce those industrial beams. Okay, this is going to take some thinking. Where else do we have iron? And do we have iron any closer to coal? We might have some iron up that far end. So let me make the long trek. Hypertube is going to be great for this. Make the long trek from this end up to the other end and see if I can find some iron up there. Okay, I'm at the other end and I found some friends. I don't know if they're guarding anything or whether they're just standing around waiting for something to eat. There we go. That was easy enough. I've no idea where the other carapace went. No, never mind. Okay, were they guarding something or were they just here hanging around? Looks like they were just here hanging around. No, I don't see any, any resource nodes up here. No. Oh, what's down there? Nothing of use, by the looks of it. Okay, keep looking. Anything around here at all? Doesn't look like anything up there. There's something over there. I can't remember if I've looked at that or not. Have I looked at that? What have we got in here? Anything? Nothing. What about down there? Trees. That looks like copper. Yes, that looks like copper down there. So that's a start. We've got copper. Oh, and iron. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's find a way down there that doesn't involve hurling myself off a cliff. Oops. Okay, well that was fine. Right, where was it? Bit overgrown. Right, iron. We have a pure iron node. And a normal copper node. And we have coal right over there. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I'm going to need to clear this area out, I think. Give us some space. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay. That's all cleared out. Now. Pure iron and copper. So we do still need coal and concrete coming in. Oh, there's a cave over there. Don't get distracted. How did I miss you? So coal's no problem. Now, concrete. Pretty sure there was a limestone deposit around somewhere as well. Let's see if we can find that. I think that was fairly close. Where was that? Okay, let me find that and I'll come back. Okay, so after some searching, I've managed to find the limestone node. It's literally right across from the copper and iron over there. So we have that. The coal, the only coal we have available, if I move over a little bit, you should just be able to see the miner there. The only other node we have available at the moment is just behind that on the other side. So we'd need to feed that coal up and around, up here, into a foundry. We would also need to connect that iron node across into the foundry. So they would be able to produce steel. That steel will then be... so foundry into the constructor. That would then be fed into an assembler, which is also being fed concrete from the limestone node through a constructor. And together they will be able to produce the encased industrial beams that we need. Then we have the copper node there that we can set up, just feeding that into a couple of smelters, into a constructor to make copper sheets. And that is everything, I think. Oh, we need steel tubes and rotors as well. Well, that's not a problem. We can get those. That's just for the entrance. Okay. Right, well, that's okay. We can do that. We'll set that up. I will set that up, I think. Probably don't have the resources to do it, so I'll have to make multiple trips back to the main base. But I will set that up to produce those 2 resources, and then I will come back. Okay, dawn has finally arrived. I have been waiting because we have everything set up. Again, it's a mess. It will be cleaned up later on when I go around and make everything nice and pretty. So we have our iron mine here, feeding up into all of that mess up there. Over here we've got our copper mine, feeding into a splitter into 2 smelters, which is combined and then split over 3 constructors, and each of these constructors is making copper sheets, which are then fed down into a storage container here. Now, can I get back up again? Yes. All this is wired in, but it hasn't been connected up to the main grid yet. So our iron comes out of here, up the ramp, into a foundry, which is already being supplied with coal. It comes out of the foundry, loops around into a constructor here, which is turning the ingots into beams. That is not 100%, obviously. That is then fed out into an assembler, which is also being fed by a constructor making concrete. So the steel beams and the concrete are fed into here, which is producing, or will be producing, encased industrial beams, which are then being fed out into a storage bin. On this side, we have the coal feed, which goes all the way up, loops around that miner, and plugs into a new miner, if I can get around the corner, right over there in the distance. That's a bit of a stretch, but it is what it is. So the miner is connected up, the coal miner is connected up, hence we're getting coal supplied. We just need to connect up this to there, and we should, in theory, kickstart this production line. Oh, the coal is moving already, so something's happening. The foundry is stocking up on coal. Okay, so one of those smelters isn't working. Have I not connected it? I bet I've not connected it. I have not connected it. Right, what do we have that has a free connection? You have a free connection. There we go. That should now all be working. Yep, that's all coming through. Copper ingots coming through into here. And copper plating being dumped in here. Excellent. Now let's check the other section. Okay, our constructor is not operating. Is that because it doesn't have anything? No power. Okay, that's a good reason not to be working. There we go, try that. Okay, we do have concrete coming out, obviously. And now we have steel beams coming out. Okay, that is all set up. With the amount of time that took... Oops. Oh no, I've broken my legs. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, come on, John. Stop pressing buttons that you don't mean to press. Okay, with all that, I reckon that we have more than enough automated wiring at the other end of the base to fire off the next objective for the space elevator. So, oh yes, I built myself another tractor because I was tired of running everywhere. I have to say, it's not particularly effective on hills, as you can no doubt see. Oh, it appears to have run out of fuel as well, presumably. No, come on. Yes, it's run out of fuel. Okay, let's give it some more fuel. Even with fuel, it's not great on hills. There we go, what have we got? A blistering 20 kilometers per hour. Oh, no, 10 kilometers an hour. Yeah, uphill walking might actually be quicker. Oh, it's painful. It really is painful. Okay, that should start speeding up a little bit. There we go. 30 kilometers an hour. Apparently. There we go, 40. And now we're going downhill, so we'll speed right up now. Yeah, look at that. 80 kilometers an hour. I don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. Reverse, reverse, reverse. There's no way we're driving this through that base. It just isn't the room. Oh, somebody did say that this water here, which I assumed was too shallow, can actually support water pumps. Typically. As I say, I just assumed that wasn't going to be good enough. Right. And charge. I mean, I say charge. Really isn't as fast as you want it to be, is it? Now, let's make sure I don't crash into the other one, wherever that is. It's not here. Excellent. Okay. That's fine. Now. Oh, over here. Bump into everything on the way. Come on, climb the ladder. There we go. That's the wrong one. I don't even know the layout of my own base. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. We only need 100, so... let's go. Let's get this on the elevator. And we'll end the episode there. Okay, and someone did mention that I'm going to need to set up a proper main bus to ship everything through at some point. And yeah, I absolutely will. There is going to be, I think, a fair amount of redesign going on at some point. Can I get under here? Yes, I can. Because obviously what we've got at the moment isn't in any way a factory. It's just a mess of machinery, isn't it? So yeah, we will at some point do some tidying up, some redesign, make everything a bit neater, a bit easier to navigate. But in the meantime, seal. I do love this thing, this beat up container with the travel stickers and the dents in it. That's a very nice touch. Okay, and let's send it. And there it goes. Okay, so our next objective is some more of those versatile frameworks. 500 and 100, things. So we'll have to figure out what they are. We will end the episode there, though. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you did enjoy it and you would like to see more. Please leave us comments. They are gratefully received. As I've said on many occasions, I am learning this as I'm going along. I'm trying to avoid watching other people's playthroughs as much as possible. So any mistakes are mine, as are any successes. They are also mine. Yeah. Thanks very much for watching. Please do join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Satisfactory. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.